from Monday's powerful earthquake is still climbing tonight. Now more than 28,000. It was the region's worst quake in more than 6 decades. Many of the dead were found beneath the rubble of collapsed buildings. And in Turkey, officials are detaining building contractors they blame for shoddy construction. The most intense shaking was felt near the Turkish-Syrian border, and that's where special correspondent Jane Ferguson is tonight.
129 hours. Almost unimaginable anyone would still be found alive. But in Nordagi, Turkey, the unthinkable happened. 5 family members were pulled from the rubble this morning. The father, found before 2 of his children, insisted they be rescued first. Then, 30 miles away and 134 hours after the quake, a 16-year-old miraculously brought out of the rubble alive. 80 miles further up the road in Elbistan, another unlikely rescue. Rescuers heard a woman's voice and worked for hours to find her. But with each minute that passes, scenes like these are less and less likely. Today, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan announced plans for what will happen to the millions who are now without homes.
We will place earthquake survivors who want to go to other provinces in hotels, dormitories, and public guest houses with an organized plan. We are currently vacating our universities once again until the summer season. They will continue with remote education.
And as people struggle to find the bare necessities, many have turned to looting. Erdogan says the state of emergency he declared 4 days ago gives authorities the power to crack down on the looters. Overnight, a convoy of aid trucks crossed the border into hard-hit Syria, carrying blankets, food, water, and medication.
In the morning, we are going to start the distribution for the people of Jindris, because what has happened over there is, unfortunately, it's a catastrophe. 80% of the whole city has been destroyed. The devastation there is too big, and the world has to wake up and see what's going on in this part of Syria.
In Aleppo, authorities have started bringing down buildings that are structurally unsound, leaving its residents homeless and bewildered.
What can we do? What can we all do? Us, the children, and all the people who lived here.
Nearly a week later, an unknown number of people are still missing, but one loyal companion refused to give up hope, still waiting for her owner next to the rubble of their home. Volunteers treated the dog's wounds and gave her a mattress to rest on. As thousands wait to hear the fate of their loved ones, the grim work of preparing rows of empty graves goes on, for those who are still to be found. For PBS News Weekend, I'm Jane Ferguson.